Welcome to the show. Secret Eating Pen Time. We got Toothy BJ, Daily Instruction, Not Eat My Paint. I fucked that up. We have Joel Haver and Dogmo. With comedian Rob Gagnon. Alright. And let's just jump into it. So, yeah, once again, in order, we got Daily Obstruction upper left, Dogmo in the upper right, Joel Haver on the bottom left, and Toothy BJ. And that's prompt number one coming in. We got draw a phase you went through when you were younger. Draw a phase you went through when you were younger. 2 minutes starts now.
Tim, I think you'll remember last time I started with a story about the Quick brothers.
No, Rob, hold on. Let me cut you off there. Rob, can you do an impromptu, I should say, the winner of this game tonight gets a $10 Home Depot gift card.
Oh, yeah!
So, Rob.
Jim, interesting you should say that. Speaking of Home Depot, once I got a hat to look like Cole from Martin, and it pissed off my father, I think.
What? Rob, I played the Home Depot song so you could talk about...
Oh, you want me to speak
hammer
on Home Depot?
Just, something about hammers and AC units.
Go ahead. You ever fuck a hammer? You got that one side with it's just a solid knob and you can really get it in there. You get in the other side, you can take that claw side of the hammer and you can use that to rub around your clit to kind of get it feeling nice and full of blood and juicy, easy to stimulate.
So
Home
this
Depot.
This is a Home Depot. Have you ever fucked a hammer? Ad for women specifically. Ad that you're doing.
Dude, that's some weird copy, but I'll read it.
All right, I'm down. So, Rob, tell us about what you're seeing on the screen right now.
Well, I'm seeing a cool guy with glasses, but I don't like the demons in the mirror. Seems like probably a Michael Jackson song playing out over there. We got some Cheetos and some nice bangs. No complaints there. A tall Adam's apple.
Dogmo's whole phase he went through was just having awesome bangs. It has nothing to do with anything else he's drawing.
Wait, Tim is the round over?
No.
Or is the Oh, okay, good. I didn't want to give my full summation. We got some karate in here, and I'm actually going to duck behind my computer real quick. Kind of an intimidating drawing by Toothy BJ.
We have 13 seconds left.
13's an unlucky number, Tim. I hope nobody gets cancer out there.
What? Okay, that's time. That's time.
I'm sorry, guys. Sounds like Tim wants everyone to get cancer out there.
Okay,
Jesus.
all right.
Let's try to move past this.
All right, let's start with Brennan. What phase?
I went through a phase in high school where I was kind of obsessed with watching anime.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that stage is still coming for me.
Yeah.
You haven't reached it yet?
I have not reached it yet. I'll take some recommendations. I'm sure everyone's got plenty, but the sunglasses belie maybe the. Did you think it was good that you were doing this?
Oh, this was outside. I wasn't allowed to watch it in the house.
Oh, okay. So it's like, hey, no, don't even go to the shed. Go past the shed, find the field. Run the extension cord, then you can watch your giants.
What were the repercussions of this? Like, what happened to you?
A lot of bug bites.
Not the
eye strain.
Not the bit in the field. What, like, did your dad hit you when he found out about the anime? Like, what happened?
I mean, definitely a lot of weird fetishes, for sure.
All right, I can relate.
Hey, if y'all have never heard Anime Surprises by Karen Gilgariff, shut this off and go listen to that on Spotify.
Don't
It's
tell people to shut the
hilarious.
stream off, Rob.
Shut this off.
No, Rob.
Go
All right,
listen to that.
Dogmo.
Okay.
Going over to Dogmo. What do we got here?
So I went through a bit of a fat phase in middle school, and so every day after school, I would just come home and eat Cheetos, drink root beer, Pop-Tarts, Twinkies, and then I remembered this was also when I had the gelled front bangs. that went
Oh
straight
God.
out.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, which was just when you're the person who cuts your hair just styles it that way, and then you just I guess this is how I do it from now on.
Yeah, I
Freddie
can.
Prinze Jr., baby.
And kids in middle school don't know how much gel to put in, so they put in all the gel they can, and it just.
Yeah, well, I got really lazy too, which is I would only put it on the front part, so the rest of it just.
That Gohan look.
Oh man.
Yeah,
God.
just hard and crispy up front, like some gas station chicken, baby.
God, what
That's
an
what I'm
asshole!
talking about.
What an asshole you were! Jesus, God, you sucked back then. All right,
We're all the same. We all did that.
all right, Joel, over to your corner of the canvas. What do we got here?
Okay, so I know this doesn't look pretty, but this was a phase when I was a fan of AC/DC, and only their hits, but I'd wear their shirts.
So you got the best
We
of
got an
album.
electrician.
Yeah.
I had a Black Ice shirt, which isn't an album most people listen to, and I didn't listen to it either.
Oh man.
But
You see, you guys see all the old band shirts in Target and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
oh, that's where I'd buy them. Yeah, that's where I'd buy them.
Oh, I feel like I can't be mad about that because I'm not old enough to have appreciated those bands, and so I want my dad to get on this or something, but it's troubling. It's troubling.
That's right. Okay, Toothy. What do you got here?
When I was a teenager, I had a super cringy phase that I was fucking obsessed with martial arts, and I pestered everyone, family, friends, anyone who I can get a hold of. I would talk about martial arts, and it was extremely annoying for everyone. Luckily I grew out of it. I keep on training another combat sports, and that's that.
But you had that back rear talon on the right foot. Then that talon must have helped you in your karate. Really fuck people up with that.
Yeah, the chicken style, isn't it?
Right.
Chicken jutsu.
You drew yourself as a white belt too. That's impressive.
Well, I was a teen.
You're going all the way back.
All right.
Oh,
That's the.
Wait, hold on. What do we have here? This guy's punching cockers.
Rob, you got to keep the score to yourself for jot it down, do the score
Oh yeah,
stuff.
let me keep track of the score. Okay, we got sunglasses. That's great. Punchy bang.
And that's prompt number 2. Prompt number 2 is combine 2 Nintendo characters. So take 2 Nintendo characters and combine them. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Kirby all the time.
I'll always take two brothers fucking. I think you know what I mean.
Not combine them like in their ass with the dick. Combine
I
them.
thought you were saying,
What?
dude, I could fit Toadstool up my asshole so easy. If you give me some poppers, I could toss a Toadstool up there in a heartbeat.
Rob, is your wife in the room? Is she hearing you say these things about poppers and penetration?
No, she's in the shower, but I just listened to her talk to her mom for like an hour or so, where we're all even here.
You've done your duty. Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh man. I love people are getting. You can tell the video game community is really ridiculous because everyone is doing the most detailed drawing I've seen in the history of this show. Everyone's starting real small and going detailed. I gotta hold Mario in space or something over here.
I'll just mention
Toothy BJ.
real quick. Joel in the bottom left is using a mouse to draw. Can we all?
Holy shit! For real, Joel, you are getting bonus points on this.
Joel is getting laid tonight.
Joel's getting laid tonight, and it's by a hammer from Home Depot that you can get for less than $10. I gotta set my screensaver to later because Jesus, every time I got like.
Oh, that's the weird noise of the round about to be over. You got 9 seconds left.
The round about to be over, y'all. Oh man!
All right.
Then.
And let's start with Toothy, who's still illegally drawing. Damn, Toothy, that is fucking. You're. I gotta say, it's what we come to expect from you. It is amazing. It is.
You can tell it's sexy. You know it's. Those are some natural titties. They're hanging wide.
Rob, take a guess. This should be easy. Rob, take a guess at the combination.
Okay, so it looks like you've got Donkey Kong and my mom? What is
Rob,
this?
God damn it. No.
Your ex-wife.
Donkey Kong and Peach, am I on the money?
Yeah. Ding ding. Win.
Hell yeah, those are some heavy hangers. For sure. I don't think Peach has hangers like that actually. So
Well,
Rob,
it's mixed up with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but she's in the jungle and she doesn't have a bra, so she doesn't have that kind of support.
And what if Peach
You don't know
ate?
what it's like.
What if Peach ate like 300 bananas a day, like Donkey Kong does? She might have some hangers at that point.
Put it
All
in
right.
slow-mo, baby.
Going over to Joel.
All right, so I did just a nice little tasteful combo of Mario and Captain Oliver from Pikmin.
That looks exactly
Wait,
like
Captain
it.
Oliver from what?
Pikmin.
From Pikmin.
Oh, yes! Wow. Well, Joel, gotta say, I like the look of this Mario. I trust him to do my plumbing more than, Mario shit, but this is good. Tell, what do we got extra powers here when you combine the Pikmin with the Mario? How are we crossing over?
The extra power would just be more sex prowess than anything.
Yeah, you can take a bunch of little things, have them run up a vagina.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
what
run
I
up this vagina for me real quick. I'm
Mario?
going to stomp some turtles.
Mario. All right, let's go to Dogmo. Oh God, I stopped paying attention at the last second. That changed.
Ooh. So this is Peach and Yoshi.
Wow. So, how does this work for their relationship? Is Mario still trying to tap that, or is he gonna drop her in the ditch when he needs another boost, another jump?
I mean, this opens up a lot of questions. I don't know. I'm not qualified to answer that question. I know.
No, I don't have any jokes. I've clearly not had any jokes since the beginning of this, but I don't have any jokes here. I'm wondering though, isn't the Mario thing he hits Yoshi on top of the head technically?
Exactly, and I tried to indicate that too.
Yes, I
I
wanted
think
to get you.
He punches
Yeah, I
Yoshi
wanna
on the
get-
top of the head? Hold on.
He does.
When he needs him to stick his tongue
Yes,
out?
he actually does. Yes.
Yep.
He donkey punches
Yeah.
Yoshi into launching his tongue at his face.
In Super Mario World,
That's
that is-
really true.
yeah.
Now, I guess you'll get bonus points for the political statement of like if you didn't have a problem with when it was Yoshi, why do you have a problem with when it's?
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah. Well, I see this. I see we're using the mouse. We're going with some political statements. We're drawing Peter Griffin in the corner.
All right.
Let's see what our final.
Let's see, Brennan.
This is just the hump on Yoshi's back is now Kirby.
Okay.
Oh, man, Brennan, you always sneak in at the end and get the most points. I don't want to tell you guys how this one came out. The idea, because finally Kirby isn't the one that has to suck things in. This is a real cuckold situation.
Well, I think Kirby would just.
Kirby's thunder.
Yeah, Kirby would just suck the back of Yoshi's head weirdly, and then Yoshi is free to do what he wants. He's like a free Yoshi for once. And I'm not sure if that's a hand or just one tit on Yoshi's front.
That's brittle, Yoshi.
It's up to interpretation, I suppose.
All right, well, Rob will score this round. I think we all agree who won that one, but Rob will do it.
Hold on, I gotta put it into my. Put it in my trumpet.
That noise means it's a Rob prompt.
Ah, yes.
Rob.
A brand new Rob. A Rob prompt. So this one is short and sweet, but it doesn't have to be contestants. Design new genitalia.
Rob, we fucking can't. Probably, I don't know. Can we do this on YouTube? I don't know the YouTube rules at all. I should mention that.
Okay, hold on. I've got a different one. Draw old genitalia.
No.
Let's go. Let's go with a very Tom Hanks Christmas. Show me some Tom Hanks doing some Christmas shit, and I'll be happy.
Good luck, everyone. Let's start the round. In,
Good luck, everyone. Damn, I thought I could do genitalia. Also, if you want to draw Tom Hanks with new genitalia,
start drawing.
He could have new genitalia.
I don't know what can be drawn on YouTube, because there's dudes on YouTube that draw, and they're really fucking good at drawing, and they'll draw naked women and men, and it's like tasteful art. But I don't know if the people in this stream can draw tasteful dicks and pussies and get it cleared for YouTube.
Well, I guess I'm sorry. I just was never thinking about that. What do you think's going to happen if we put this on YouTube? It's going to go well?
Oh, the stream? Well, they're all on YouTube. All the streams have been. And they're not going well.
You don't want them to come down.
Yeah, I don't want to. Well, I don't want to get. If you get a strike on your channel, it's some bullshit you have to deal with. I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to deal with that, Tim. Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what new genitalia. I'm sorry if I might have killed one of your prompts. You might have to make another one during the.
Tim, I made up the Tom Hanks Christmas thing. I don't want you to think I had that in the bag.
Why didn't you just go to your second prompt?
I think this. I forgot it, Tim. I'm high and drunk. What do you want from me?
All right, fair enough.
I had the first one locked, and it was new genitalia.
Yeah, I did step on
Which
that.
I think, you know what, is pretty progressive. Actually, you know what?
Rob,
I'd like to see YouTube take down some new genitalia. On what grounds, sir?
Rob, here's a sound drop for you.
I'm totally and completely on his dick.
What's that from?
I don't know. It was free. So.
Oh, there you go.
All right, we got like 5 seconds, 3 seconds.
You should have paid for that, Tim.
And we're done. And let's start with Joel. Joel, tell us what you got going there.
So this is Tom Hanks getting a blowjob from Santa Claus.
Okay.
Graphically, it looks spot on to me. I love the lobster Tom Hanks. That's really good. This is getting major points for sure.
Major points. I can see this in a movie with Tom Hanks for sure.
It's a long-time fantasy of mine, so it's great you actually
I've got an idea for the title. Let's call it Big.
Okay. All right, Rob. Here's Rob for that one. Here's another sound drop.
I hate this one.
All right, let's move on to Brennan. See what Brennan's done here. What do we got?
So this is like a sequel to Sleepless in Seattle and Big at the same time. He's got to put a Christmas star on top of the Empire State Building. So they made him.
Is he big or little?
Real big.
Oh, okay. I'm liking this a lot. Now, can you describe his penis for me?
In one word, big.
Okay. Joel, I apologize. I was far too excited. This seems like it might have a half a point on you, Joel. I apologize.
It's fine.
You don't blame me.
All right, let's move on to Dogmo. Dogmo. Oh.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is just this is Tom Hanks at some sort of gift exchange. Had more time, I would have drawn more people, but he just came with a bunch of backup Wilsons from Passed Away that he's just sort of handing out to people who don't want it.
Just giving out Wilsons. Hey, the house down the road has full candy bars. Yeah, old Tom Hanks is giving out Wilsons.
It's all Tom Hanks blood, so they're valuable. It's real.
Yeah, for real. They've got Puerto Rican kid blood because he's child trafficking.
Rumor is he fucks the Wilsons, each one. He probably fucked Wilson. Has anyone talked about that? That he fucked Wilson? I bet he fucked him. I bet he fucked him and didn't kiss Wilson.
I bet the more time you spend on that island, the wider that valve on the pump gets, where you're just like, oh, come on, Wilson, I'm going to get in there. He's probably sweet about it, though. He's probably real uncly about the whole thing.
Uncly.
Yeah, he just starts with a finger, then he moves up.
All right, let's go down to Toothy. Toothy, what's going on?
Well, first of all, I want to raise a complaint that our freedom of expression was censored by Tim. That I wanted to draw genitalia.
Okay, noted.
Oh. Wait, but Tim, that seems political, so I'm taking note of that for points.
All right. All right. So tell us about the Tom Hanks portion of this.
I don't know what to say.
Oh,
this is an older Tom. So this is definitely a late generation Tom Hanks. I can tell by the fading hair and the pudgy face, and clearly he's had COVID.
He's getting the Christmas gift for Wilson. They've been a couple for a while now. Maybe. That's okay. I like it. Rob, that's probably worth points, but I'll let you figure that out.
Tim, I'm going to tell you one more time on air. Don't tell me how to give my points, friend. Do not tell me how to give my points.
All right. Well, you all did a Rob prompt. Impressive. And here we go. Draw a time you were really scared as a kid. Draw, again, a time you were really scared as a kid, and ready, go.
Stop! Draw!
Rob, have you been really scared as a kid? What happened?
Yeah, I for sure. Though I think the larger point is that every time we do this show, there is a prompt, usually about a third of the way through, kind of shatters everybody for the rest of the show. I think this is that prompt where people are like, yeah, one time I had to eat my father's shit because survival, and that's the way it goes. Anyways, what's the next prompt? This seems like we're going to get into some deep shit. We're going to find out Dogmo really does mean dog molester. And we're going Toothy BJ, we're going to go, man, I would love that it be an allusion to Toothy BJ's and not this horrific Eli Roth horror story that it actually means. We're going to hear all kinds of ridiculous stuff. Also, all guys, real cockfest. Wait, am I Joel? You identifying as a guy over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Toothy let an entire minute go by. He, in the most ballsy of ways, he let a minute go by, and now there's 30 seconds left, and he's just starting really.
Now he's drawing the biggest black person I've ever seen. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
Why is it fucked up? What's wrong with the big black person?
He's doing it for laughs. That's why.
Alright, that's fine. 10 seconds left. Damn, Toothy did the minimalist stuff
So
this
much.
time. Alright, end of time. Let's start with Dogmo.
Okay, so this is I woke up in the middle of the night and I kept seeing spiders everywhere. Like just seeing spiders on every surface, on my bed, on me. So I ran upstairs to my parents' room. This is my mom's arms up there trying to console me. She gave me a hug, but I thought she was covered in spiders too. So I ran away from her, and I think I ended up just passing out from exhaustion. But yeah, to this day, I don't quite know what the hell was going on.
Sounds
This
like
is
you...
exactly what I'm talking about, Tim. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that
Sounds like an episode of a murder show. What are we doing? Okay. Yeah, you saw some spiders. It's never been right since then. This is insane.
Yeah, this is I'm failing to find a joke here. This is sadder and weirder than I was expecting by a long shot. It sounds like you had a psychotic break at the age of 7.
I'm guessing it was some sort of night terror or maybe like a sort of hallucination or something. Who knows?
Oh, Tim. Are you seeing? There's 8 limbs in the photo. This is just like spider shit. It's another political statement.
All right, let's move
Very
on.
nice.
Let's go on to
Very
Brennan.
nice, man.
Brennan, what do you got here?
So
Hold on. Tough take on China. I just want to say tough take on China by Dogmo. but let's move on.
This is me lying in bed after I first masturbated.
Oh, why was that scary?
Well, I didn't know what it was. No one had told me. I had given it a try, and I didn't know what the aftermath would be. So I did it under the covers, and I went to go to sleep, and I start moving around, and I feel like I'm soaked, and I have no idea what's going on.
Jesus. All right.
Do you still come as much? Your load's still quite as big?
Jesus Christ.
I guess it depends on my mood of the day.
All right. Well, that's a funny thing to be afraid of. Anyway.
That is very funny. I never had wet dreams, and I only started recently. That's a concern.
Jesus Christ, Rob. Aren't you you're 32 or something, right? You're 30? 31?
I'm 35. Yeah, I'm 35.
You're 35? Wow. You have the
dude,
energy of a 32-year-old. I would have never known.
Oh, dude, I'm coming left and right. Watch out, middle.
Joel.
So this is a pretty dark story too. It's me hiding behind the couch when I realized I rented Snow Dogs on VHS and I realized that the scene where they talk is just a dream sequence, and they don't talk for the rest of the movie.
And so this is disappointment embodied.
Because they showed the scene in the trailer, and I remembered it, and I was excited to see a movie with talking dogs, but it was just this one weird scene with Michael Bolton, and I felt like I discovered what lying was that day.
This is Snow Dogs with Cuba Gooding Jr.? Am I thinking of the right movie?
Yeah,
Yep.
CGJ.
So of course.
That's fucked up. That's some Kangaroo Jack shit, man.
Oh,
They
yeah, it's right up there.
that stuff for advertising.
Makes Dogmo's psychotic break look like a pussy endeavor. Pussy shit.
Yeah, Jesus, Dogmo. Watch a flick and settle in.
All right, Toothy,
Well,
explain yourself.
bonus points for including a couch. Toothy, you're on.
Well, I had to think. I didn't really remember anything, but once when I was a little kid, there was suddenly a blackout. I must have been 5 years old or something, and I was like terrified. I cried. I called for my mom. Everything. After that, I had a crippling fear of darkness until 12 years old, approximately. I could not sleep in the dark for like 7 years after that.
Did you have a cool nightlight during that 7 years?
No, not even that.
You didn't have a nightlight?
I put some stars on the ceiling, and sometimes they will let like hallway light enter into the room.
Dude, this motherfucker thinks he had a ceiling. You were sleeping outside, dude. That's the fucking stars. That's not the ceiling.
We're one step closer.
God, so sad.
We're a step closer to knowing where Toothy's from, because I guess they didn't have nightlights in this country, so that's a tip. We can figure it out.
Oh,
What's
What is
that?
that?
What is that? Hold on, what is...
2000
Oh, political opinion. Gotcha.
What is it?
He snuck it in.
Is it 20? What's it? What is it? I can't see it.
All right, that brings us to another prompt, which is chat interaction.
Early in the morning, rising to my feet, light me up that cigarette, and I strap shoes on my feet.
He snuck it in.
Is it 20?
So chat, what do we got? We need a prompt from chat. So lay it on us.
Open.
Yeah, I'll have to. I'll read it for everyone. So chat, drop that juicy prompt. What do you want us to draw? Lay down the chat prompt.
Lay down the chat.
For the love of God, give us a prompt, please. I beg of you. A self-conscious tornado feels bad for existing.
I like it.
That's the only prompt we got, and it's good, and we're gonna roll with it. So
Very nice.
it's a self-conscious tornado that feels bad for existing. And 3, 2, 1. Bonus points if you mix in Man on the Moon and a really big dolphin, because those are... And when microwaves ruled the world. This might be really challenging to do, though. But bonus points if you can.
What's Man on the Moon? Like the Andy Kaufman... what's Man on the Moon?
That's probably the Andy Kaufman thing. That's probably what they're talking
The
about.
Andy Kaufman?
I think
If
so.
you believe they put a man on the moon.
Rob,
Man on the moon.
have you ever been a self-conscious tornado that feels bad for existing, or would you say that describes you?
I'm mostly self-conscious. I do these big outlandish, this public failure. I do a public failure, and then I feel bad about it for... It seems like the rest of my life I'm going to feel bad about a lot of things. But right now, We're having a positive time. Here we go. We're drawing some tornadoes. No need to be self-conscious. I see some cows getting mixed in here. I love that statement. Some vegetarians in the mix. Let's get these cows out of here. By the way, as a vegetarian, I just want to say, let's kill cows. Let's get them done. Let's be done with that. Let's focus on the almond. The almond has been rushing at us at full speed for far too long. And these cows, we don't need them. Put them in the ocean. You know what? Put a cow in an ocean. It'll float. It's got that milk titty. That milk titty will turn right upside down and float them. I promise.
It's hard to believe you're drunk and high, Rob. I just can't. I can't accept that.
No.
Oh, we got 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. How about everyone talks at once and just tell what's going on with your tornado? Let's knock it out.
Just all over each other?
Just all over each other, because we can do this in 30 seconds.
All right, good.
3, 2, 1, go!
So
Well,
my
tornado is like kind of sad about the cows.
It has a thought. It has
So I guess
consciousness.
that's kind of funny.
I know what it's doing.
It says fuck.
I get it.
Penis.
That was so much better than normal. That's way better.
That was a big shift in the points, Tim. Big shift in the points.
Big shift in the points. We did a chat prompt. The drawings are cool. Two of these is like saving a bus or something. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, I'm sure. But we can play it back and hear what Toothy said, because he did explain himself a second ago. All right,
I was actually listening to Toothy. He said he was fisting a bus in the hip, which I thought was weird, but
Yeah.
that's what he said.
all right. That brings us to our next prompt. Artists, draw the last time you came. Draw the last time you came, the partner you were with, vivid imagery.
Wait.
Last time
So
you came?
That's a prank prompt. That's
wait,
sorry.
this?
That's the prank prompt to this.
Now I have a problem.
That's
I have a problem with you calling out my prompt.
No,
earlier.
that's the prank prompt. The real prompt is this one. That's a prank. Rob, remember we do one prank prompt per show. That was the prank.
Oh, right.
All right, draw someone you can do an impression of, and if you can't do any impressions, draw Jerry Seinfeld. Draw someone you can do impression of. If you can't do any, draw Jerry Seinfeld. And start. Rob, you can't do any impressions, I've heard.
What?
I've heard you can't do any impressions.
No, I don't do any impressions, but I remember when I was growing up, Saturday mornings, they would have like little interstitials at the end of a kid's show where they'd show you how to draw something real quick. And it was always something fun, like, here's how you draw a frog. And you got the frog sitting there. It's not that hard. Here's how you draw Seinfeld. And I remember drawing Seinfeld many times.
They just do Seinfeld on like the WB.
Yeah,
No,
he's essentially 3 circles in a triangle. And I don't mean that to be anti-Semitic, but Seinfeld is one of the best, of course. But what was the first half of that prompt, Tim?
draw someone you can do an impression of, and if you can't draw anyone, or you can't do an impression of anyone, draw Jerry Seinfeld.
We have 2 people drawing Stephen Hawking right now.
I think we might have.
Shit.
Dude, we might have 2 Joe Swansons on the whole left side of the screen. I don't know yet. It's too early to say. I don't know what the fuck is up on the upper right. I don't know what Dogmo's doing. That's horrifying. And the bottom right is an incredibly realistic Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, it looks like that's an older. That's like Comedians Got Coffee with with Seinfeld. It's
10 seconds.
happened. This is a lot.
Is there any more boring show than comedians in cars getting coffee?
Oh, there was a time when I cared about comedy that I watched it.
It's bad though. I think in retrospect we can all agree it's super boring.
Ultimately, yeah.
Brendan, is that Joe Swanson? Was that right?
Yeah, it's Joe Swanson.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Let's hear the Joe Swanson.
The family grows.
Hey, Peter. How's it going, Peter?
Oh, that's great. That's Peter. Peter, let's hear from Peter.
Oh, hey there, Joe Swanson. I can't believe you came over here in your wheelchair. How'd you get up all those stairs?
Well, Peter, I tell you, it wasn't easy. Being handicapped at all.
Wow.
I can't hear.
Improv masters have concluded their session. Damn. That'd be hard to follow. Dogmo, try to follow that shit.
This is Tony Soprano.
No way. All right, let's hear Tony.
Yeah. So he's okay. Oh, you spilled on my gabagool.
All right, that's
Yeah.
That's fine. I like it.
Yeah, I've been told this.
Do you guys remember when that episode where Tony spilled the gabagool as a metaphor for his mother's death? I remember that. That was really good.
You've been watching The Sopranos like recently, haven't you? Right? You think you said that?
Me?
Didn't you say that recently? No, one of you's watching. Oh, Dogma, you've been watching The Sopranos.
I've been watching it.
So you go to family events like Christmas or whatever, Thanksgiving, and you're like, "Oh,
they begged me to play.
I got the gabagool," and they all like, "Oh, that's fucking crazy," and they clap, and you're like,
They clap. They clap.
"All right, let's go on down to Joel. Joel, what do we got here?"
All right, so I'd hate to do the same impression, and luckily it isn't. This is actually Kronk from Emperor's New Groove. So.
Oh, okay. It might be the same voice actor. I can't remember, but let's hear the Kronk.
Those are giant rupees. Those are giant rupees on the side. Those aren't wheels.
Hey, Kuzco. Hey, how's it going? Hey, so I'm not Joe from Family Guy.
I gotta say, really good Kronk impression. Terrible drawing of Kronk, though. Not a good drawing, but fantastic impression of Kronk.
Hey, Kronk. How's it going? It's me, Peter Griffin.
Hey, Peter. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I'm doing pretty good, actually. Hey.
I'm going down to the club to talk to Lois. No, she's not there. Go to the guys. What?
Rob, can we hear from Lois, too? Let's get both Joes and Lois in.
Oh, Peter. Oh,
Hey,
Peter,
Joe.
I can't believe.
Hey, Joe, I'm your twin brother. Hey,
Whoa, my brother. How are you doing, my brother?
it's so good to hear from you. I mean, I've just been shooting people with my gun.
Wait a second. There's two Joes? I don't know which one to kill. I guess I'll just leave them both fully alive since they're both half a person.
Thank you.
That's how we get down.
All right, Toothy drew Jerry Seinfeld, which, unfortunately, Toothy, even though you can't do any impressions, apparently, we have to hear you do Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, God, yeah.
Just do a what's the deal. You just got to pick a what's the deal.
Sometimes the road less traveled is less traveled for a reason.
Wait, what's that from? What's that from? Is that a Shel Silverstein poem? What are you doing?
That sounds like a shitty Jerry Seinfeld joke from like the 90s. That sounds exactly. It could be.
It is.
Oh, wow.
His stand-up is so bad. Everyone go listen to it after this, and it's just the worst. All right.
You call him
After the
Jerry?
stream.
You
After
call
the
him Jerry Seinfeld?
That means it's Rob prompt.
Oh shit!
Seductive ass Rob prompt. I have the feeling he's gonna make it up right now. Rob, what's your prompt?
An incredible.
What?
Ariel, hold on, Ariel.
You're gonna put your wife on the spot? That's fucked up.
Oh, the cryptid one?
Oh yes, come here. Oh, we've got one. I forgot we thought of this earlier.
I forget the wording, like future.
Well, don't worry about the wording.
Oh, okay.
You're sweet. I've been doing terrible. They're gonna love you.
Oh, no. Future.
Go on, tell the people, sweetie.
A future cryptid.
So cryptids, like
Mothman, or
the
Bigfoot,
Jersey Devil,
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. But yeah, a future cryptid, so an undiscovered cryptid that we will one day discover. Oh, Toothy BJ's already drawing a scrotum with hands. This is good.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Well, that's an interesting prompt.
Oh yeah, Ariel thought
you.
of it. Yeah, she's
Very good.
She's a really great. Ariel, did you want to do our Jodie Foster Silence of the Lambs scene real quick? Even if you don't remember all of it.
Do I want to?
She used to work for Mr. Lipton or something like that.
Oh man. Did you?
Hold on. Let's set it
Let's
up,
set it
guys.
up.
We're gonna do a quick scene from Silence of the Lambs, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, and I forget so many of the lines.
It doesn't matter. You're the only talented person here.
Well, that's not true. So many people are drunk. Mr. Gordon, did you know somebody? She worked for Frederica.
Frederica worked for Mr. Lipton. Start at the beginning. Ariel's high too, but she's not drunk yet.
Always.
Okay.
Did you, Mr. Gordon? Did you know Frederica? She worked for Mr. Lipton.
No. Oh wait, was she a great big fat person?
Yes, she was a big girl, sir.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Bow,
there
bow,
you go.
bow,
Bows.
bow,
Bows.
bow.
Silence of the Lambs. Excellent scene. Good
It's the
job.
same scene every time we do this. It happens.
That's all we know, too.
Yeah. Do you want us to do it again?
No, because we're almost out of time. I do, but we're almost out of time. But otherwise,
Hey, what a prompt though, Ariel. You can walk away feeling good about this, right? Right?
Thank you.
Good job.
Everyone.
Good luck, everyone. She says, "My poor sweet wife."
all right, 10 seconds left. The weird sound has started.
Cryptids. Y'all are all going in very different directions, and I like that.
All right, let's go with Dogmo.
Oh God. Okay, so this is in the future. Humans have gone extinct because we've poisoned the planet. So there's a squirrel saying that. I swear I saw him. This is pale ape in the woods with a tie.
Pale ape in the woods with a tie.
So this is another political statement.
Rob, goddamn it, Rob. No.
We will be the. Wow.
All right.
Very nice.
That's good. That's
I
good,
didn't
Rob.
know you were such a big Kamala Harris fan. Very nice.
Tabulate the points, Rob. God damn it. All right, Brendan, what do we got here?
Checking them.
This is you've heard of Bigfoot. This is Big Nips.
Oh, so these aren't even titties. These are just full out nips.
Yep.
Are they flapping mid-walk? Or are they always like that? They're always rigid, or are they flapping currently while he's walking?
Right now they're like mid-range, slightly flaccid.
Yeah, I gotta say, it seems like Big Nips is playing to the camera on this one. I think they're aware of what's going on here. I think they're kind of like, Let me step right in stride. Let me open my shoulders and present to the camera. And in that sense, that means we've got a proud model, and I support that. Another political statement. Very nice.
And he's rocking a couple nip chubs, apparently. They're only halfway. Joel, what do we got?
This is the turtle acquaintance. It's a turtle that you're friendly with, but you have a hard time making conversation with.
Wait, but hold on, Joel. This needs to be specific to a location. Where is this turtle acquaintance? Is it a Tallahassee turtle acquaintance?
You bump into him at work most of the time, but you'll see him at the store.
So it's an office-based turtle acquaintance.
Just at Office Depot occasionally while you're stocking shelves. Just, hello. Yeah. I'm a turtle acquaintance.
Oh, hey. Good to see you again.
You have any lettuce? No lettuce?
I like that.
How's your family?
How's your family? How's your family? Oh, no specifics. I can't remember any of your children. How's your family?
I love it. Toothy, what is this?
It's a time traveling furry in a future where furries went extinct, and a furry from the past travels to the future and it scares people. I don't know.
Why did you make it? Why did you make it so that furries went extinct? Why not just go to the past where there's no furries? That's way easier.
The great furry war of the 2050, and I don't know.
I have fantasies about going to the past and showing people stuff that exists now and seeing their reaction. It's like a weird fantasy I have. Like I'd want to go and find like Russian peasants and like play that like my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack song. Just see what the fuck how they react.
Yeah, dude. I totally get it. I want to play Chinese checkers with a caveman, so I'm with you.
All right, Rob, tabulate the points. And let's do a new prompt. Oh shit, this is a good one. We're talking fix this man. You guys have to fix this man. And 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't know we had this technology, Tim. Holy shit, dude. This is incredible. Do you know what we can do with this?
We have so much technology.
And then as an advertisement, you can lay all these over each other transparently. Holy shit, Tim. This is going to change the game. I don't think YouTube's going to allow that.
I mean, we're talking 20, maybe 25 live viewers someday with Fix This Man segments.
We'll see, man. Hey, Dogmo, stop right there. Just stop right there. You got the sunglasses on.
Don't tell him to. Hey, don't fuck with his. He's going.
He's doing his thing. You got him, Dogma.
Not much of a man to fix, though. I mean, we can all agree. No. Cool guy. Cool dude.
Yeah, I like how his mustache dictates his smile, which is a frown. Plus, in an older white man, when you can have the built-in frown of fur. Don't you think we should execute? No, okay.
We should what? Execute him?
Nothing. No. Everyone deserves to vote. All right. Let's see. We got some dinosaurs. We're going to the past.
Joel brought out some color. We got some color on the stream.
You might be hurtling yourself into the lead here, Joel. This is impressive.
Oh, that's the weird noise of the time's almost over. We have about 9 seconds left. Loving what I'm seeing so far.
Everything Toothy BJ draws is sexual to me, even though this is just hard metal, from what I can tell.
Okay, let's start with Toothy.
Yeah, go ahead. Toothy, what do you got here? You got this sex machine.
I try to go for like a Gundam or a front mission. How is it? How are the mechs in front mission called? Wancers? I don't remember.
He looks like a space marine. Like he's taken his helmet off. He just killed 1,000 demons. He looks amazing.
He looks like he's gonna die next to Tom Cruise, and that's a good death.
All right, Joel, explain what this is.
So, what I saw from the man, that being the face, looked perfect. And so I just kind of beamed in the rest of his body to make sure it was perfect too.
This is more of a confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's just the man.
Yeah,
the
this is all lasered in. Yeah, I got this from the server.
He went and found the
Dude,
image we pulled this from.
The mouse just kind of took over.
Yeah.
All right,
The mouse speaks.
Dogmo, what is your drawing?
So this is obviously a badass.
Yeah.
He's got sunglasses, a gun, just fired, probably killed someone.
Yeah,
he's got a hairy chest. That's not a. That's a cod piece, like from Shakespeare.
Okay, but also a large package underneath the cod piece. Yeah. All right, Brennan.
Shakespeare reference.
Brennan, what do we got here? He's dying.
He is disappointed in his little dinosaur son.
He's also a brontosaurus. He's like, God damn it, I have a T-Rex for a son. Like all the other brontosaurus dads are. Why couldn't I have Littlefoot? My neighbors have Littlefoot as their son. He's dope. He's hanging out with Sarah.
I'm dealing with fucking Sarah over here. Okay.
Oh, he's cucked. He's raising a T-Rex because T-Rexes are jocks and they fuck your wife sometimes. Can we all
Petrie.
agree?
Isn't Petrie a character? Is that
Petrie's a character. There's a guy that eats tree stars. What's his name? He's like Ike or something. He's like the guy that eats. He doesn't talk. He just eats. He just eats a bunch. Anyway, so to explain who this man is, I just found his face on Google. I typed in creepy man, and this guy tried to solicit kids to meet him on Craigslist in Minnesota. So he was trying to meet up with children on Craigslist, and he got caught.
What were his methods? Did they say?
He just like put out a post that was like, "Hey, I want to meet you during if you want to play hooky from school, meet me." So then like some federal officer immediately got him, trapped him. So thanks for giving him a huge dick there, Dogmo. Good job.
Yeah.
And giving him a mech suit there, Toothy. Great job, guys. All right, that brings us to. Draw the fat version of a well-known cartoon character.
So pick this guy down.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh shit!
Whoa! Whoa! What is this?
Oh my god!
Okay.
Wait,
all right. That got fucked up. All right, don't worry, the stream didn't see it. Draw the fat version of a well-known cartoon character and go. So pick a well-known cartoon character.
I'm trying to put my wife to bed, and you're putting up scary images like that. No, thank you, sir.
That'd be great if you. Do you guys have some creepy ritual where you like put her to bed? You have like some like 1950s thing you do, honey. It's time I put you to bed.
From no, we don't have anything yet. It was like 5:30 the other day, and it was dark, and we started losing our fucking minds because we're like, we don't have anything left to watch on anything. What are y'all watching these days, huh? You watching something over there?
Dude, you gotta just hit YouTube hard and find stuff on YouTube to watch.
Oh, here he goes, company man. You gotta hit up YouTube.
You know what?
Let's all watch YouTube.
You know what you do?
Looking at Paul do a Jake Paul the other day, and I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness.
Rob, type in on YouTube, like Japanese or Korean or Singapore or whatever street food, and you just get to watch people make really unhealthy street food in those countries, and they don't say anything.
Dude,
it's great.
I made some garlic noodles, and the guy was, not from around here, and that's why I trusted him. That's why I was like, okay, this guy's got real garlic noodles, and they were pretty good. Bok choy, interesting vegetable. Let's use it, folks. I'm starting to realize that Fred Peter Griffin are the same character.
All right, it's 5 seconds. 5 seconds left. All right, let's start with Brennan. Brennan,
fat SpongeBob.
Fat SpongeBob. Brendan, you do a lot of impressions, and you do them well. But you don't happen to do SpongeBob, do you?
I don't know. Try it.
If you are that crazy to try it live on stream, go for it. Jesus
fuck.
Christ, that's amazing.
Is that you for real?
Holy fuck.
That was my soundboard.
No, it wasn't. You don't have a soundboard. That's fucking incredible.
Incredible.
Rob, what SpongeBob characters do you do that you could back them up? Can you do
I
Mr.
never
Krabs?
watched SpongeBob.
Oh, that's right. You're
Yeah,
35. Yeah,
I'm
you're
35. I watched some Doug. I'll do some Patty Mayonnaise. Hey, Doug. But that's not.
Let's do Patty Mayonnaise meets SpongeBob, but she's just drowning because it's the ocean. Go.
Oh, hey there, SpongeBob. I'm having a hard time breathing down here.
It's incredible that you can talk right now at all.
Whoops, I'm drowned.
All right, let's move on to Dogmo. It's pretty good Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go minus points on the SpongeBob tie drawing, but that's okay. Good try overall.
Wait, what?
Clearly, I'm jealous. Excellent work. Million points. Dogmo, sorry, go ahead.
So you've taken an overweight character and tripled it.
Yeah, I always felt like Fred wasn't fat enough. Could have been fatter.
That would have been a weirder show, and he would have had a dinosaur that helped him with his bed sores.
Just a dinosaur that they rode around on at all times.
It's 11.
You know, the dinosaur wheelchair. Or
Wilma or Betty, where y'all landing?
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen Betty. Wilma's still fresh in my head. So, but I feel like Betty's got something going on. I just can't remember what she looks like. I don't know, man.
She was played by Rosie O'Donnell in the live-action movie.
Ooh,
oh,
that's
yeah,
rough.
That's now. Don't get me wrong. I was a middle school boy when the Rosie show was a big hit, and so I've jerked off to Rosie O'Donnell for sure.
What?
But that does not mean that I think she's an accurate representation of Betty. And so don't let that sway your answer. Continue, gentlemen.
You jerked off to all the hit shows on TV?
Oh, all the hit shows. Regis was in the mix. Every time I jaded, I'd have to come when he screamed at me out of nowhere.
Oh,
Big Regis.
Hey,
R.I.P.
Mom and Dad, Dan Rather's on. I'm gonna go to my room and watch Dan Rather. Joel, I think I know what this is, but let us know.
Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward cat dog. Kind of a cat dog if they ate a lot of cat and dogs.
And yeah, it was never clear how their reproductive system worked.
Or even how they pooped.
Right. Or that's right. That's yeah.
Digestive, yeah.
Reproductive too, but
Dog would eat a ton because he was like a dog and he was excited to eat. So I assume Cat was having to shit mostly out of his mouth most of the day.
I think what we're seeing in my drawing is the reality of the fact that food has nowhere to go.
This is the end of their life. They've eaten 5 meals and they're fucking an abomination.
It's an oil change situation. There's just a little thing you unscrew at the bottom and it just kind of rips.
All right, Toothy. I can't imagine what this is, Toothy.
Well, this is extra fat Peter Griffin, and I really want to hear what Rob has to say about him, and if he can do another impression of his marvelous Peter.
Well, wait. This seems like a setup because all the things that you just said were lies, and I know that. So wait, what are you up to over here? So you want me to do a deep voice, Peter? You want me to do a what's eating Gilbert Grape, Peter Griffin? Is that what you're asking for? Oh hey there, Lois. That reminds me of the time they needed a crane to get the crane that was supposed to get me out or something. Gilbert Grape or something.
All right, Rob. Rob. That's a great impression, Rob.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Log those points that I'm hoping you have logged, because we'll go to you soon for an update, and then that brings us to another prompt. Who can draw the better brand new Pokemon? So you all have to draw a brand new Pokemon, and if you didn't grow up with Pokemon, I'm sorry, it's going to be really challenging. Draw a brand new Pokemon, and then we'll see who's the best Pokemon when we see them all. And go.
I think they'll have an easy time if they've never heard of Pokemon. It's an animal with a dumb name, and none of it exists. These are simple parameters. 1,
Rob,
it can exist. 2, it looks like an animal. 3, the name is dumb. If you can do that, then you got the in the bag, fellas. Everyone's taking 100 points. Clearly, I'm a Doug man. I never watched Pokemon.
Yeah, 35, you must have barely missed Pokemon. So what was the Pokemon of your era? What did you watch?
Oh, probably the television show Gargoyles, where those... You guys remember that show Gargoyles?
Vaguely. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it.
Absolutely, Rob.
Yeah, Gargoyles, little Darkwing Duck action. I'll J it to a chipmunk's female chipmunk, whatever that girl. Gadget
Hack Wrench.
Gadget Hack Wrench.
I would occasionally check out a Jackie Chan Adventures, but even I knew at my age it was bad. But I still watched it.
The Talismans? The 12 Talismans?
I don't know, Toothy. I don't know anything about it. I was
watching some legit Jackie Chan. I was going to the drive-in with my dad. We'd watch some Jackie Chan. It was great. Rumble in the Bronx, the remake, that was good. Some good ones in there. Either way, Jackie Chan's kicking your ass with a chair or a ladder in an untraditional fashion, and it's just wonderful.
You know, Jackie Chan, I've heard, not a good father. Not good to his kids.
Oh, really?
No, he's apparently an asshole. 5 seconds left.
Ariel said, yeah, she heard he's an asshole too. Man.
Well, Ariel's wise beyond any of us.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's start with Joel. What do we got here, Joel?
So this is just my idea for a different evolution for Voltorb. It's Voltorb, but with a gun.
He's on the edge of exploding, but now he has a pistol. It's even worse than before.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
I don't know who Voltorb is, but now he's got a gun, and I am on board. That's points, baby.
Voltorb entered his office with a pistol, also known as self-destruct, and he is taking it out. Toothy, you've drawn a very well-drawn human baby. Very impressive.
Yeah.
That's not gonna. That's not
It's a
gonna.
normal type.
I don't think that's gonna win against the other Pokemon. I think Voltorb is gonna shoot him in his baby head. So I don't know if you're gonna win the fight in the end because it's literally just says human baby. It's not fire human baby or ice human baby. It's regular human baby, normal type. So Dogmo.
Tim wants to burn the baby. All right, okay.
Well, we have to battle them all later, like in our heads. So I just think human baby's gonna have a tough time. Dogma, what do we got?
So I cheated and made 2 new Pokemon. A hot dog Pokemon and a ketchup Pokemon.
Is
Okay.
it hot dorg and ketchup?
That sounds great, Rob. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that. All right, bonus points. You liked what I said.
You know how the Pokemon have like kind of dark lore to them? Like if you like read their thing, it's like occasionally Hot Door gets eaten by a man at a ballpark. just screaming for his life, just screaming Hot Door over and over.
Hot dorg, hot dorg.
All right, Brendan, what do we got?
This is the sequel to Pikachu.
Pikachu.
This is similar to add a gun to it. Can you add a gun to this?
No, you can't. You can't add that to the score because that's after the. Frankly, okay.
I'm not gonna add it. This is for private use, Tim. This is for private use.
I'm looking at all 4 of these, and I'm just thinking Voltorb with a gun is going to shoot every one of these Pokemon. Human Baby has a knife now. That changes things. Human Baby has a knife. He can do anything.
Yeah, but it can't even grip. It can't even grip the knife. Clearly, the parents are not reading to that baby. This baby is having a hard time.
He's like far-fetched with his like piece of celery or his leek or whatever. Human Baby just has a knife at all time.
His leak.
All right. That brings us to our next prompt. The best method to torture you if someone wanted your secrets.
Loving what I got.
The best method to torture you if someone wanted your secrets. So, whatever torture works best on you. And 3, 2, 1, go. Rob, how would I torture you if I wanted your secrets?
How about a big bowl of pudding, friend? I'll tell you, I can't stay away from the stuff. I love it so much. Tapioca, chocolate, vanilla, butterscotch. I love some pudding, and I'll tell you, if you put it in front of me, I'm going to eat it. And then I'll go to my doctor and I'll say, lay off the pudding, fella. And I don't want to be in that situation. I'm 35. Come on.
Why are you suddenly a southern weirdo that talks about butterscotch and pudding?
Hey, what are you going to come around me? You're going to come around me with a bowl of pudding, friend, and you're going to pretend that I'm not going to eat that bowl of pudding? You got another thing coming. I'm going to knock you over. I'm going to take that bowl of pudding. I'm going to put it on as war paint. I'm going to eat it backwards. That's right. I'm shoveling pudding up my asshole. I'm shoveling it up there. Then when I shit on you, you don't know if it's pudding or poop. And you know what? That's how I like it. So the next time you try coming around me with a bowl of pudding, you better think twice, friend. You better think twice. Bring the TP, bring the pain. How are we doing on time, Tim?
We have 30 seconds left.
Cool.
You're like an open mic comic. Like after
Yeah, just
goes through his first bit, just doesn't do anything. Hey, how are we on time?
Don't put a quarter in me and I'll go, friend.
Hey, we have 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. Yeah, they got insane. The artists
I
are.
would love.
Uh-huh.
I would love to. I'd love to go back. I'd love to go back to the sets when we thought we had a good open mic set, and then watch what we thought was good.
We don't. We don't. No one needs to do that. That would be so painful.
That'd be torture.
Dogmo.
Anyways,
What do
keep
we
me
got?
from pudding.
What do we got, Dogmo?
So this is a plate of green beans. So this was when I was a kid, I was a very picky eater. Hence the Cheetos and stuff from earlier. But for some reason, my parents, the hill that they died on was that I ate the green beans at dinner. And so to this day, I just can't stand the stuff because I associate it with, worst digestion.
Well, also, like, you might just be someone that doesn't like green beans. Because I'm also, I don't care for green beans. Like, find the vegetable you like.
What's with the parents and the green beans? I'm over here. I'm enjoying the chicken. I'll have a salad. Give me some broccoli. It's not that it's green. I don't like the taste. I never
Okay.
That's on point. That's just on point.
Rob loses 2 points on his own. To the... What is this?
The thing I hate the most in life is when a mosquito buzzes around my ear when I'm trying to sleep. So if you let loose some mosquitoes in my room, I will definitely be tortured by that.
Wow, okay. That's another clue on what country you're from. A lot of mosquitoes.
What, do you don't have mosquitoes over there?
Not as many as you might, from the looks of it. Brazil?
Oh my god.
Are those
Close your window.
Brazilian skeeters? Anyway,
You know where there are giant mosquitoes?
where?
Alaska.
Oh, okay, I can believe that.
Alaska has a big problem with mosquitoes, and it's cold as fuck.
They have giant
Just saying.
everything. They have giant moose and bears and stuff. All right, Joel, what do we got?
So this, I didn't really know what I was drawing till the end, but I think it's me, a la Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and I've been shrunken and strung up, and then an older version of myself is staring at this tiny version of myself, kind of ashamed of him.
Just for being caught? For being shrunken?
I don't really know. It might be a fetish, but it would get something out of me.
Oh, you like
Should we
those...
go, Troy?
One time I was on Pornhub, and there's like this whole category of porn that's like, what if you were a 3-inch tall man? That was like the whole thing.
The giant thing, right? Is it giantess? Is it giantess? There's some other term for it.
That sounds...
I know of this.
That'd be funny if we were all dancing around the fact that we're like intimately aware. Oh, I think it's giantess videos, and I think Sarah Balsack does the best ones, and I don't know porn names.
You ever like look at a porn video and it's not your style, but you're like, yeah, that lady looks like I'd like to take a lap with her, but the porn is giantess. Okay. What's the deal with these porns? We're watching these porns and it's not what I want.
Okay, let's go to Brennan and find out what Brennan's done.
I can't stand listening to other people chew with their mouth open.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. That is infuriating.
Tell you which food makes no sound, Brandon.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Okay, all right. Rob, can we get a points update? Because we're nearing the end of the show.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's in a dead heat, Tim. Can you fucking believe it? And it's come down to this. So we've got Dogmo at 35 points. Then we've got Toothy BJ at 35 points. Wow. Can you guess the point total for Joel?
35?
Yeah, it's 35. And we're going right up to old. It's 35 again.
Okay, everyone's at 35. That's incredible.
Yeah.
And let's go to our last drawing prompt.
Well, life is too short, so love the one you keep if you might.
First contact. Draw first contact. Go. Whatever first contact seems like to you. Aliens.
I think aliens. I think aliens right away. Tim.
A girl touching your penis when you're younger. That's first contact in a way.
That's true. Think of a missionary getting murdered as they approach an island where they're not wanted. Like, oh, we reached out to these people, and they've got spears. They figured out the bow and arrow. These folks. Let me bring them down.
Yeah, that must have been awkward for the first missionaries because there was that one missionary recently that went to that like never inhabited before island near India, and he tried to bring them Jesus.
Yeah, yep.
They just lit his shit up with arrows. They nailed him with arrows, from what I read.
He didn't make it to shore, from what I understand. He got fucked in the dunes. Like he was from the way it sounded, he made it to lifeguard area, but not the shore. So this guy was body surfing with a bunch of fucking death in him. Oh, poor fella.
Well, apparently, if he had made it there, he would have just given them all like fevers and colds they weren't.
Oh, definitely. You know, if I don't want them on my doorstep, I can't blame somebody for chucking a weapon at them as they approach.
No, he kind of deserved. 5 seconds.
He deserved it. Oh, what do we have here? Some last minute touch-ins.
I'm gonna start dropping sound drops I forgot to use throughout the stream. Brandon, what do we got? What do we got here?
This is an alien making first contact with a human while
Sorry. I forgot to use that. Sorry. Go ahead. So he's seeing the human jerking off to porn.
Yeah.
He's jerking off to that.
He's jerking off to the guy.
That is some higher existence fetish stuff. Like watching another species jerk off gets you. And then also he seems to have some sort of similar masturbation method, unless maybe instead of a penis there, he's got like some sort of button he presses or a
Tim, maybe he's got some kind of new genitalia. I don't know what that would look like.
That could be.
I don't know, man.
That could be. He's got some sort of new dongle there that he's jibbling. All right.
Hey, they're not that far ahead of us if that's what they're doing. We're on par.
They're 200 years ahead of us, and they're we're not that evolved. Let's go fucking jerk off on their planet. Dogmo, what do we got here?
So this is the alien is inside sort of a suit. They've done research on us to decide like what's the most inoffensive, immediately appealing way to present themselves. So they've dressed themselves up in sort of like a cat mascot with a big heart on its chest, like a Care Bear.
Meanwhile, he's in there. He's jerking off. Is that?
Yeah.
That does look like a Care Bear. I forgot all about Care Bears. And those humans have problematic chins and necks. That looks like a health concern.
Ugly humans.
That's just downright.
Some real Alabamans going on.
All right, Joel, what do we got here?
This is the first time anyone saw a DVD copy of Jerry Maguire.
And it was the aliens before anyone?
Yeah, before anyone.
Man.
Oh man, who directed that? Is that Bruckheimer or Cameron Crowe?
Yeah,
Cameron Crowe.
Yeah.
That is that alien is in rough
Wow.
shape. That is a rough alien body. He is struggling
Well,
to.
he doesn't know the power of what he's about to touch.
Yeah, he's in for a treat, Tim. He's in for a treat. If he could be so lucky as to go through this moment forever, actually, that's the best time to die, just before you watch Jerry Maguire, because that's the scene that you play out for the eternity. So really what you want to do is load a gun, put it in your mouth, and hit play on Jerry Maguire just as you pull the trigger. And this is the best afterlife that you could have.
And if all else fails, he's got a pussy tummy that he could play around with. Whatever. That is toothy. What have we got here? Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Well, it's the first contact because the woman woke up in the middle of the night because the alien forgot to put her to sleep.
Am I making first contact? Oh my god! Hey, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
This might as well be Saturday night at USC. This is not. This is an alien. This is. Oh, we got Roger here. I forgot to put in.
That's a well done.
Good impression.
Toothy.
I can't believe it here. Wait, who's the main guy in American Dad? It's a pretty good show.
Frank?
Stan, right?
Stan, yeah.
Oh, hey, Stan, I can't improvise anything right now, Stan. Now,
All right, Rob. Rob, you're gonna calculate the points while everyone draws in our final thing, which is the finale event. I don't know why I'm
Tim,
playing
but I
this.
want to let you know, Tim. I gotta let you know that I will be, because it is so close. You can make or break in this last round for sure. You can, you can put your thumb on the scales in one direction or another. So let's really give it our all here, gang.
All right, and remember, $10 Home Depot gift card
And a bowl of pudding
goes to the winner. Nope, just the $10 Home Depot. Ignore what Rob said. All right, let's. So you all draw for 2 minutes while we have this this thing up on screen. I don't know, just draw with it or something. 2 minutes where you all draw together, and Rob figures out the winner. Here we go.
All right, gang. So is this promptless, Tim? This is just a collaboration, correct?
This is just the finale event while you figure out the Home Depot $10 winner. Now,
I've got my calculator going over here, but I also have a button that I just hit called Wild Card, and I'm waiting to see who fills that slot. What were you going to say there, Tim?
Admittedly, not a lot you can get for $10 at Home Depot. But Rob, can we get a pitch for Home Depot?
Oh yeah, actually, Home Depot has teamed up. Yep.
I thought
Home Depot is they've teamed up with Secret Even Pen Time. Are you gonna play the music in the back? This is
it too
so
loud?
Distracting.
All right, I'll turn it down.
It's so loud, Tim. It's
All right.
so loud.
All right, here it's turned down.
Okay. There it is. That is nice and low. Come on down to Home Depot. We've got a whole shit pan of nuts. Actually, you know what? We're down to one bucket of screws. We've only got one bucket of screws. I talked to Lowe's. They don't have shit. If you're looking for a screw, come on down here. We got about 100. Oh wait, I'm hearing we're down to 90. The stock is flying off the shelves over here. And what do we have? Oh my goodness, it's a bucket of nails. We got a bucket of screws, a bucket of nails. I'm being told this bucket of nails is already flying off the shelves. Look out, folks. We got a bucket of nails. We got a bucket of screws. What's that coming down the aisle?
All right, 2
We've got
seconds.
One of our employees.
It's over.
This is one of our employees, Steven. Steven, tell him what we got this week. We got a bucket of nails. We got a bucket of screws. Can you believe it? I'm going to throw it in one piece of a small Kit Kat. I got a small Kit Kat here. I'm going to eat most of it. You're going to get some of it. What's it going to cost you? Wait till you find out. Check our flyers.
All right. Rob's been working on that score while we see. It's hard to tell who drew what, except I'm pretty sure what Toothy drew. Everyone else is a mystery, but there's a guy sucking the monster off. The monster's freaking the fuck out about getting sucked off, it seems. What is Moth? Oh, furry. Make America furry again. All right, so Rob, who is the $10 Home Depot gift card winner?
Well, Tim, as it turns out, this last round was for naught. The score did not change at all. Everyone held perfectly even, and our winner continues to be Mr. Dogmo for being so political tonight. Dogmo, you came through with the most outrage. Wait, Dogmo, Tim, is Dogmo part of the Secret Evening Pen Time team?
Yes, and full disclosure, I get to save $10 when he wins because I'm not sending Dogmo anything. So I'm not bummed about this at all.
Okay, well, fuck. Okay, sorry, gang. But I gotta say, Dogmo got it. He had that one stance that was very political in terms of drilling. I think we all know what I'm talking about.
And let me just add...
I'm totally and completely on his dick.
Go ahead.
I'm totally and completely on his dick.
That's just a fan we have that's tuned in to say that. And yeah, so that's the end of the show. Thanks everyone for watching and for participating, and we'll just play a little music here.